Jurgen, you talked before the game about the opportunity that this game today presented. How well do you feel you took it?
That's funny. You mentioned opportunity. Really cool. Yeah, of course, all the games are opportunities for us, and it was an exceptional performance, I have to say. We grew into the game. We got better and better and better, and controlled the game then in a really good way, and played then really some exciting stuff in the right moments. So it was a mix of a very mature performance and a very exciting performance. And so the result is the result. I think it's not important if you score 3 or 4 in games like this. It's just important that you keep the opponent as far away from your own goal as possible, control the game there, and then be really ruthless in a decisive area. That's what we were, and that's why we won.
That extra bit of aggression, that extra bit of intensity that you were looking for beforehand, how well did you feel that paid off in the end?
Yeah, it was very important, and it paid off. That's what we need. That's what we need. This league is incredibly intense, and now the most intense part of the season is ahead of us. So December, January is absolutely insane what the boys have to do there. We have problems with the squad, obviously. We have injuries. Hopefully some coming back. Today Diogo got a real knock, and hopefully it's nothing serious. But the boys who played today did really well, and they did exactly what we had to do. We all know how good Arsenal can be, but we didn't let it happen today, and that's the biggest compliment I can make for my team, and that's why I'm obviously really pleased.
The win and the way you won today, given recent results, how pivotal a 90 minutes does it feel just at the moment?
Yeah, I told the boys after the game that doesn't help now for the next 4 weeks, but it helps for the moment because it feels great, because it was really, really, really good, and that's what we have to feel. We should never take things like this for granted. Nobody in and around the team should take something like this for granted, because it is not possible. You have to fight through different phases in a game and in a season, and that's what we do. So now we are where we are. We obviously improved our basis. And that's another point from where we go on.
A yellow card for both managers in the first half, Jurgen. What was that all about?
Oh, it was about the situation was that it was absolutely no foul from Sadio, but the Arsenal bench went up like it was nearly a red card or whatever, and I asked constantly, what do we want? What do we want in that situation? And because I really cannot get that anymore. We had to take Sadio off against Atletico Madrid because Atletico went only for that and wanted to get him a yellow card, and then that I have to take him off and all these kind of things. And that's just not okay. I have to say, a ref did really well in that situation, and I deserved the yellow card. It's no problem at all. But it was really about that thing. You can't. If there's a harsh challenge before we all are like this, there was nothing. He didn't even touch him. It was just 2 players going in the air, and then they jump, and that was not okay, and that's what I said.
How fair is it to say, looking back, that moment in itself actually had an impact on the game? It raised the temperature of the game, galvanised the crowd somewhat.
Well, I don't know. I have to watch it back if that was the case. Should do it more often. That is, of course, not possible. So you can't act like this. It just happened in a moment. But yes, we needed a crowd, obviously. And how I said, we grew into the game. It was not always like a super game. It was just a controlled game. We have to find a way to break them down. They are full of confidence. They're waiting for counterattacks. They're incredibly good at set pieces. So we are 1-0 up. That means nothing for this game, actually. And the problem was we were 1-0 up, and all of a sudden the best phase of Arsenal is before half time, and that's obviously something we have to avoid. That is like a deep breath of relief, kind of, and then the opponent all of a sudden plays in areas where we should not let them play. But we found a way back in the game, and then really boys played it. It was a super performance all over.
Some great goals to enjoy in that second half in particular, wasn't it? But a special mention, Trent Alexander-Arnold, 2 assists today. That's 9 in his last 6 matches for club and country.
He's a good player, yes, the second one was then probably when we won the ball back. The counter press was insane, I have to say. Win the ball back there, first or second pass forward, bam, Trent is there, and then it's for him with his foot, it's pretty much a no-brainer. You just need a target play, and then Taki is there, which is absolutely great, and finish that situation off. So Mo to Sadio to Mo, all these kind of things. So it was all in this game, and I really like that. Obviously, Diogo with an incredible goal. After we put them under pressure, they have to play a not so good pass, we can get that ball, and from there we go, and all this. So the goals were all great and all important, and so good for our supporters. They had something to enjoy, obviously.
Well done today.
Thank you.